right, everybody, we are back with the Red Dirt Cryptid Investigations. We are on our way out to Canton Wildlife Management Area. Unique situation. There's actually still snow on the ground in a time frame that we can actually get out there and look around. We're hoping that maybe we will have some dumb luck today. Fact is, you're not going to find anything sitting at home. So we're going to burn some gas and we're going to go out there. We're going to drive around and we're going to look for places in the snow where something bipedal with a nice long stride has crossed the road. And yeah, it's mostly going to be done from the road, from the car. But let's face it, we're not going to find anything at home. So we've got a plan B. We're going to get Amber in the back over there. We're going to cover her with peanut butter. And after the sun goes down, we're going to drop her off in one of the back roads. And my brother, he hunts coon dogs, and he's got those radio tracking collars for the dogs. We're going to strap one of those collars on her, and we're going to put her to walking down. You know, she'll walk a couple miles out in the dark, and we'll know that as long as she's on the road, she's okay. But as soon as she disappears off the road, we'll know that she's been kidnapped by Sasquatch, and we'll be able to follow her signal, her radio signal, back to their lair. All right? Sounds like a pretty good plan, huh? Plan B. Let's hope we don't have to go to Plan B, right? Okay, we'll get back with you on location. Hopefully there's something to report. A lot of small animal activity. Yeah. Tons of it. And critters are out. Probably all hungry. Get some food in the belly. I'm worried about missing juvenile tracks. You know, where it's obvious we're looking for the great big tracks, but what if there was some juvenile tracks? They might be a lot easier to miss. Not sure about this one. They're awful close together. They almost look like a man's tracks. There's a couple more over here. There's some pretty decent distance between that one and that one. I'm not convinced that these are. I don't know about that. I gotta play devil's advocate. That's for sure. There, right there. Continues on over here. But I don't know why a man would walk through here when he could walk on the road. That makes no sense. Another one. These are old. I don't know. It's a tough one. You tell me. All right, kiddos. What do we got here?
The subject is clearly under investigation.
We got a trackway. I'm gonna get the tape measure out. We're gonna measure the point of reference so everybody can yell fake or hoax or whatever they want to yell. I'll get back here in a sec. Okay, here we go. Now, this is the same set of tracks that we were following earlier. They are just literally, my brother's down here. Whoever this was walking down the ditch. We were way back up in there. They were literally walking down the ditch. Now, we've got from the tip of the toe to the tip of the toe, we've got 42 inches. But that's not that unusual for a human being. You know, if I was to, see, there's my footprint. I mean, it's not that much bigger than mine. I wear a 13 EE or a 14. I mean, the track itself is, I mean, depending on where you start and where you stop, I don't know, somewhere between 13 and 16 inches, depends on who you ask or where you're coming from. I don't know. It's what? No more than 6 inches wide. Let's just follow them and let's look. There's some rabbit tracks. Here's a track. Let's see if I was to put my foot right next to it. Hell, my foot's bigger. You know? I'm not saying this is it's definitely not a 12-foot alpha male. The tracks, the strides appear to be uniform. Why would a person be walking in the bar ditch? How far do they go, Jim?
There's some up here.
There's some up there too. Why would a human being walk in the ditch instead of on this nice road? I have no idea. Well, seeing as how we followed the tracks to a longer distance, they looked old, but apparently there's a black cow up here. And as apparently the cow slowed down, the tracks started getting closer and closer together, and you could see separate hoof prints. So there's a lesson to be learned there. Apparently, down in through here where the hooves or the footprints are, 40 some odd inches apart, my guess is it was, at a fast pace or something. So this kind of goes to show you it really pays to follow a trackway and get a better look at it. That one almost had me fooled. I thought we might have had a young one or something there. It's funny because the tracks, they looked older. They looked like
It's been snowed in.
melted, yeah. Anyway, all right, I'm back on the trail. As you can see, the roads are not the best, but there are so many animal tracks. They're everywhere. We're constantly, seeing something that's potential and pulling over and looking, but this, we are way back in the west end of the Canton Wildlife Management area. And up ahead is where we found some possible Sasquatch tracks last fall. So hopefully there's more snow. It's really weird. There's patches where there's like no snow, and there's patches where there's a bunch, and then it's patchy like this crap here, and how you can't even tell, if it's it makes it really hard to look for tracks. And of course it doesn't help when there's 30,000 deer running around too. Well, sadly we did not find anything that we were hoping to find, but we didn't sit at home either and pretend to be Sasquatch researchers from the couch. We got out, we drove around, got some vitamin D. That was good. And yeah, we got out there. Got my rig muddy, so I'm gonna have to drop a few quarters in the car wash if the car washes ever unfreeze. But it was definitely a good day, and it was educational. I mean, we learned some stuff. Cal kind of had us going for a little bit. That was definitely educational. Massive amount of small animal tracks, massive, just countless, and found a few human footprints too that kind of had me going for a minute. I had to jump out of the car and get out there, but anyway, a day spent in the field is better than a day spent watching YouTube videos about squatching. Just kidding. All right, I'm out.